KCRH 89.9, D's Bay's best variety. Big Reid's back in the house with the homie Smoothie.
Young
Rob
baby.
D's in the house, Homeboy's in the house, NAN's back there chilling. So, now, what I want to get into is why did you decide to call your album Young, Wild, and Pretty?
Young, Wild, and Pretty.
Yeah, I want to know, like, why? What inspired you to make your album that name?
Well, originally my album was going to be called Sex Without Condoms. Because
That's good.
I wanted to, you know, be on some raw, you know what I'm saying? But I thought I would get a lot of bit, you know, too much controversy with that title.
Yeah.
So, the Young, Wild, and Pretty thing kind of reflects the same thing almost. It's just a different, because of course, you know, I'm young, and that's pretty much, you know, obvious. And then the wild vibe is just the way I'm living, you know, whether it's, you know, the partying, the females, and, you know, just the whole scene right now. You know, we live in wild right now. And then the pretty side, like, you know, I got my little pretty in mob, you feel me? That's my crew, you know, all the little pretty boys. But in a way, I also wanted to, like, reflect the confident side, too, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, when somebody tell you you're pretty, that's normally, like, a way of, you know, saying, you know, you look good or you feel good. So I wanted to kind of, like, incorporate all the elements of Smoothie Baby in one word, but I couldn't do it, so I just used Young, Wild, and Pretty.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a really...
Pretty.
Yeah, but I mean, like, people was associating me with like Lil B and Wiz Khalifa, and then, you know, even A$AP Rocky, and I was like, you know what? Everybody in this industry is doing their own thing. I don't really pay attention to other people. If you get in my car right now, bro, we ain't got nothing but New Bay and Smoothie Baby on the CD. Straight up. I don't even listen to mainstream. I mean, maybe Drake or somebody, but you can't hide from him. He everywhere, so. You know what I mean?
For real.
He like every other song on the radio, you feel me? So I don't really listen to a lot of these. And I do that for a reason, because I don't want it to influence me, bro. Like, I just feel like, once again, I gotta say it, a lot of these dudes, and that's everywhere, not just the Bay, but a lot of these dudes will listen to a Wiz Khalifa mixtape, and then their next song sounds just like Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if it ain't about smoking, it's the same melody, it's the same beat, it's the same, you know what I mean? I'm not tripping. Like, if you listen to my style, it's probably more like 90s, early 2000s than it is right now.
That's what's up.
I don't rap like, you know, Wiz and A$AP, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to them.
Yeah,
man.
for sure. We understand what you're saying.
I'm trying to do my own thing, man.
It seems like there are a lot of artists that, like, hear a song like, oh, that's hot,
and they want to do it.
They hear function, they're like, oh shoot, gas, I'm finna do that.
Right. And see, like, even with stuff like that, like, see, like, production really drives the song. So if you do a song like Function, you ain't gotta come on it the way 40 and them did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get beats that's similar to Rick Ross all the time, but that don't mean I'm gonna do it like Ross. You know what I'm saying? I just put my style on it. You know what I'm saying? Because production sometimes is what, you know, we always shoot for. But I can't bite off nobody, man. I just, whatever.
A lot of people want to be Tiger now. But at the end of the day,
Tiger's trying to be us.
Tiger trying to be YG.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Tiger trying to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But it's working for him. So shout out to Tiger and then, you know, YMCMB, all that shit. But
getting that money. It's all good.
But,
whatever.
But I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Everybody's finding their niche and they're working with whatever, you know, what's working with them. So
yeah, so if you're curious to what Smoothie has to offer to y'all, man, make sure April 10th, 2012, Young, Wild, and Pretty. Don't get it misunderstood with any of the other stuff that you might hear from anybody else, but Young, Wild, and Pretty, the homie Smoothie Baby, April 10th, the day before his birthday. So make sure for his birthday, go out and buy his album, Dizzler.com.
Get him a nice birthday present.
Yeah, give me, you know, some cologne. I need some new cologne. I don't know why I like cologne so much.
You can go. Hey, check this out. Let me give you a little update, man. You can go down to Bayfair, right? The African dude, they be selling oils. What? The homie NAN's in here. He has his own particular oils called Fresh Water by NAN.
What?
Oil,
bruh, it's dope, real talk.
That's what's happening.
I made it up.
I mean, I wish I had an oil out, man.
If you go, see, the only thing you gotta do is go down there, find a couple of smells, mix them together, see what they smell like. Oh, you got
an oil.
Smoothie.
That's what's happening, man. Well, smoothie oil coming soon. You feel me?
What?
Young baby oil coming soon.
Young baby.
That's what's up, man. So I'm excited to hear the album, bro, because like what you said, you know, you talk about a lot of things that are going on right now, as well as, you know, the partying scene, you know, the ladies and getting back to the ladies and stuff like that. So
it's a little different than everything you heard from me, because I didn't, you know, a lot of people also give me a lot of flack for having like a lot of sexual records, and that's only because they heard one song.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing wrong with that ever. First of all, I'm glad you said that, my friend, because I don't.
Is gonna forever sell.
Oh yeah.
They've been making money off the block for a minute now.
I really don't.
Why
I
not
don't
make
even
that
trip
money?
off. I don't even trip off it selling so much. It's just like you said, bro. Like we could buy an album from Rose right now. He gonna talk about trapping and selling dope the whole album. Nobody says anything, but you make a song about, you know, the P word, and all of a sudden, oh, you're just, oh, you know, whatever, man. Like I speak on what I know.
Even
and,
Biggie rapped about that.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you
all
know
the
what the
greats.
P feel like.
Exactly, and that's I'm a connoisseur of the P. Therefore, you know what I'm saying? Why would I not speak on something that's
P
genuine?
connoisseurs up in here, man.
Yeah,
Shout
you
out.
gotta talk about what you
Hey,
know.
can we call it the V so nobody get it twisted?
Yeah,
I mean, they know what you know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, they both 5 letters, but you know what side I'm playing on. So, but nah, real talk, man. I speak on what I know. I have fun. I think my lyrics are very genuine because it comes from a real place. I don't talk about things I don't own. I don't talk about cars I don't drive. You feel me? I don't even wear jewelry, so you don't never hear me talking about jewelry. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like some dudes just try to conform with what the mainstream is and stuff. I don't do all that, man. Young, Wild, and Pretty is gonna show you different sides of Smoothie Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna show the whole story. And then it's just the beginning, really. You know what I'm saying? But the party songs kind of mislead people. They think all he do is have girls shaking ass in the video.
Yeah.
It ain't really always about that.
So at the end of 2012, where do you want to see yourself in your career?
Honestly, I mean, I just want to be able to have a decent fan base. You know what I mean? I don't even really care about no record deal. I mean, if I really cared about record deals, I wouldn't stop doing music a long time ago. I mean, it would be a good look, but I feel like I just want to be able to have a solid fan base of people that really enjoy my music. And, kind of be able to put my city on. I come from Fairfield, California, like I told y'all.
Like that.
I mean, the biggest thing we ever had from Fairfield was the Federation. And, no disrespect to the Federation, but they didn't really get a chance to put it on like they could have. Yeah. And I just want to be, we ain't got no sports teams out there. We ain't got no clubs out there. We ain't got no real monuments other than the Jelly Belly factory for people to come see. You know what I'm saying?
And the Budweiser.
Yeah, and Budweiser. You feel me? So, I wanted to be able to kind of, create a bigger platform for my city because we just don't have no love ever. So, aside from just, trying to put it on in a negative way, I was like, why don't I try to make sure that that's what the focus is so other artists from my area can get on and do what they need to do.
That's what's up.
So, as long as the fans is there and Fairfield is being considered a legitimate city of talent, then I'm good.
That's what's up.
Straight
You want to throw any shout-outs out there? You want to give any shout-outs to anybody before we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, man. Off top, I want to, shout out everybody back at home in Fairfield. I know y'all probably ain't watching and listening, but whatever.
It's all good.
It's on YouTube.
Shout out to the whole Bay. You feel me? The new Bay. KMEL for supporting me from the beginning. Shout out to my whole Black Money crew. My homie D-Mac here. You know what I'm saying? My homie Sage of Gemini, Spades. I don't want to forget nobody. I always hate when I do this because they're going to watch it and be mad.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't be mad.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to everybody that contributed to the album. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody who, will purchase the album. Shout out to the ladies always. You feel me? Especially the cute ladies. No disrespect to the ugly ladies.
My bad.
Shout out to Smop Life. You know what I'm saying? HBK. Everybody. We out here. New Bay.
That's
I
what's
like
up.
that shirt, man.
Hey, can I get something on tape though? Hey, can I get something on air? Can I get a YWK shout out? That's.
Oh man, shout out
my
to
crew.
everybody. Shout out to
You feel me?
YWK, man.
Yeah,
Shout out
we
to
in this
everybody in
thing.
the building, man. Everybody, go get some Nan freshwater oil. You feel me?
Hey, shout out to Nam for having that.
Yeah, and then of course, shout out to the homie Big Reid.
It's all
everybody,
good,
man.
bro. It's all good. So
We got
make
Smoothie in the
sure,
building, man.
make
Appreciate
sure
that,
you guys cop the album April 10th, 2012. Young, Wild, and Pretty. The homie Smoothie. It's official, bro.
It's official, man.
It
April
is.
10th, Young, Wild, and Pretty. Don't forget it. Mark it on your calendar and buy it for your girlfriend.
Yeah, and buy it for Smoothie because his birthday the next day. It's all good. So we're going to go into another little track right now. This is Go by the Click Full of Party Animals.
Listen to the whole song.
The whole song because
end.
right at the end.
Nobody hears my verse ever.
It's all good, though. It's for to get played right. Is this the one with him on the end?
I hope so.
We got that one.
Oh,
That's
We
a
got
rare
like the
version.
7-minute one.
Yeah, you got. I think Barry goes last on y'all.
Yeah.
version.
Nah. We go a little bit farther than that.
Yeah.
shout out to the
Get-
homie Smooth.
Go to YouTube.